My part really in the whole story was to be the antithesis of his mother. Definitely classy, lack of class, you know. Whereas the mother was understated, overstated, bright. She was very, you know, I said, what's the colour that you associate with her? And Nigel said yellow, you know, so the yellow hair. And just colours that were in his face. Everything about that woman was in his face. I've always been intrigued by Nigel, and I love his cookbook. So from a sort of, I just thought, oh, I've always been drawn to him. He's just seems such a humane and just, and also Toast itself. You read the book, and it's a great way of just getting catapulted back to your own childhood. Well, I was the child of the 70s, so all his foods and all these things. It's just been fantastic. So I'm very, I was really grateful to her, and also getting inside of a boy's mind. You know, so it was helpful for me to get in touch in a way with my own son, and how much a child is so reliant on food, you know, and tastes and smells, and you know, and it's so touching too. So I loved the book, and then I met SJ, and the worrying thing though was that Mrs. Potter could be a caricature. And then it was so she's got to be humanised, otherwise no one's going to care. And of course, from a child's point of view, he puts, because it was told from Nigel's point of view, life is unfair, you know, and he probably did hate. He definitely hated Mrs. Potter, but you don't necessarily get a full, just one angle. So, but then, so it was the part. I hadn't played a cleaner before. Often I choose things for things that I'm going to learn something. So the cooking and the cleaning and the OCD cleaning, because I'm not a cleaner, but I have learned a lot about cleaning. She taught him how to knit and how to sew, and she recognised a side to him that the father wouldn't. The father wanted this butch boy, you know, who could play football, but Nigel just wasn't interested. So I think Nigel always felt that he let down his dad, whereas Mrs. Potter had no trouble with him liking all the domestic sides, and you know, except when it came to cooking, where she just would not let him in, which I always found was hilarious. But there's so many people that I know like that. I mean, also I have to say that I know Mrs. Potter. I've met a Mrs. Potter, but she's a mixture of a couple of people I know. Well, probably quite a few. So that was part of what I wanted to do. I thought, I know this person back to front, and in lots of different ways. Me and Freddie, he came over one Saturday, and we were taught by Catherine Tidy, who did all the food. She actually taught me how to make pies on Sweeney, so we'd done pies before. And then Nigel came over for tea and ate it, and we couldn't believe it. And he just said, I can't believe it, but he said that is not, I think that's the first meringue pie he's eaten. And he said it wasn't half bad, actually. So there you are.